Alright, we're back, everybody. Huzzah. You ready to play some more football, everybody? Because I sure am. uh, if I were to compare this game to another game, I'd say this is very much to like, in terms of how I feel about it, is very much like Mega Man Star Force 2. In which of the trilogy that is the worst one. And that's why it took me so long to finish Mega Man Star Force 2. Okie doke, see you later. Alright. Yeah, so in terms of the Go trilogy, this is definitely the worst one for me. It's still an alright game, but it has the issue of once you played all the others, it's really hard to play this one. So I'm still kind of debating on whether or not I do want to do some grinding or whether I just want to move on to with the main story. I may do some grinding. It all depends on how I feel about the stuff. Really. It all depends on how fun or like how good the extra teams are. Or like with the challenge route, it really depends how intensive they are, because I like to do each of them a few times. Yeah. We'll be fine. Bleed diamond. I don't understand that analogy. Okay. Well done. Yep. Club's destroyed. Just watching. Let's stalk him. Guess we're following Victor now. To be honest, playing this game makes me more excited to play the other games, like 2 and 3, more. So like I'd rather be playing those games. But in terms of continuity's sake, I wanted to play this game for the channel. And it's also the fact that I have, with this being the worst of the Go games, in my opinion, I have played through this game twice. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain I beat the English version once. I started playing the English version of Go 2, but I never finished that one, I think. Did I? I don't remember. Either way, I'll be trying to finish it. I'll definitely be finishing it for the channel, though. These are games I've always wanted to play for the channel, but just never had a chance to. Let's see what he's doing. But yeah, it's all getting a bit slow here. Because not only does Ares suffers the same problem too. It's like it's a bunch of the kind of the same story beats as the as Inazuma 11-1, with somebody in the hospital, like a family member being in the hospital. Like Ares has the same thing. Even though the Ares game isn't out yet, the anime is, and I watched that, and it's an alright anime, but it feels like it's just there to introduce the new characters that are in there for the next season. And Orion has some story beats basically just copy and pasted from Inazuma 11-2. Some, not all, but some are there with some of the characters specifically. There's this character when I'm saying that there's a character that I'm thinking about specifically, but for spoiler reasons I won't say it. But if you watched Orion, you know which character I'm talking about. When I mean he's copying basically the entire story of a different character from Inazuma 11-2.
よ、今日は早いな。まあね。どうしたんだ、京介。何かあったのか。別に。雄一兄さん、調子はどうだい？
He's fine.
いつも通りさ。それよりお前、最近毎日来てくれるが、サッカーの方はどうなんだ？ああ、それなりか。それなりじゃ困るぞ。お前にはサッカーで日本一くらいにはなってもらわないとな。だから俺は。
It's kind of a sad story here. As we can see, Victor's brother can't play soccer anymore, at least at the moment. I don't think we ever see him actually walking in the series. Now I think about it, because he is going through like therapy and stuff like that. They get feelings back in his legs, and it seems like his legs aren't completely non-functional. But I guess he does need surgery in order to fix it more, or to fix his legs. I was gonna say fix his legs again, but to actually be able to walk, it looks like he needs surgery. But he's still going through therapy though, so I don't know medical knowledge about this in real life, so I have no idea on how this actually works. Because would you go through the physical therapy if you haven't had the surgery yet? Because that's the only like real question I have here. None of you actually have to answer it, by the way. I'm not hyped. I'm not that curious about it. It's just a story in the video game. Play soccer. Play soccer, Tsurugi. Yeah. Uh-huh. It'll be fine. I need to get more used to... I've been saying this for a while, but I really need to get used to doing this stuff again, because sometimes after this episode I'm like reading stuff on screen and trying to commentate at the same time, and like it gets a little confusing. Okay, they just have kids deliver the orders, not like an actual person. Okay. Oh, he actually said smell you later. I've See ya. And as I was saying before, he leaves the team permanently. I don't think he comes back. There might be a way to recruit him again, but I do not know if, I don't think that's like any story, I don't think there's any story related way to recruit him. Because I do know that, what was his name? Was it Eric in the English version? I know in Japanese, Ichinose, in the original series, Ichinose was a secret character in 1. Because I think all you had to do was go back to the hospital after a certain chapter, but I never did that in my original playthrough. So, I don't have him in my team in that original playthrough. Hey there.
南沢さん、待ってください。サッカーやめないでください。
お前もいい加減気づけよ。これ以上フィフスセクターに逆らってもいいことねえって。
でも南沢、せっかくここまで一緒に頑張ってきたんだと。本当に
サッカーやってきたのは内申書のためだ。これ以上成績を下げたくはない。お前たちとは価値観が違うんだよ。
本当にサッカーをやめられるのか。
はい、それじゃ。
See you later.
南沢さん。
参ったな。今南沢さんが抜けるのは痛いぞ。
Yeah, but we have another person, Tsurugi.
こうなったのはお前のせいじゃないのか。お前が入部しなければこんなことにならなかったはずだ。今のさ、それでも我慢をしてきたのは
I didn't mean to skip that,
サ
but
ッカー
whatever.
をやりたいからだ。俺たちからサッカーを奪うなよ。そんな奪うなんて。
More of this internal conflict stuff that I don't really care
その
for.
結果がこれだろう。
Because I've seen it so many
サッカーを
times.
潰そうとしてんのはフィフスセクターじゃねえ。お前だろ。
今回の相手はなかなか手強いよな。けど
Yeah.
あいつもこれで分かっただろう。自分のやってることは
Why
何の
don't
意
you
味も
help
ない。
Start helping
た
us.
だの空回りだってな。
Oh god. Why do you have instant transmission? Why would you bring that up, Sable? Make him never play soccer again, just like your brother. When he obviously is doing all this just for his brother. Yeah, make him like your brother. Okay, just use the transmission, I guess. Infinity Beyond. Oh my god. William Glass. Oh, it's him. Let's go, everybody. I forgot, there's actually going to be, I think there's 2 more people that will join us that are part of the story. And I'll probably replace the characters that I recruited with them. Probably. Maybe. Oh, another training spot. What does this train up? Block stats? Is block? No, catch stat is one for catching the balls. The balls. This it's for catching strike shoots. Crane gate. Oh, let's see a picture of this thing. Is this a standard NPC? Oh, he was a pal packer guy. Okay. Oh yeah, some people to recruit some people you need people from other you need to recruit some people you need to recruit other people. I think some of these guys are from the previous games. I'm pretty sure they're from previous games. Regardless, doesn't matter too much. Anyway, it's him. Remember him? I don't remember his Japanese name, but Mr. Glass. A video game. Oh, Magical Hat Trick Chronicles. Okay. The Legendary Gamer. Are you the Legendary Gamer? Super Dizzy Wand? To the Super Dizzy Wand. Okay. Wasn't he in this room in the previous cutscene where we were in here? So couldn't he? Whatever. It was okay. Yeah, there he is. Spyglass hackers. Huzzah, we got the secret dossier. Alright. Oh, picture of the cactus. Oh. Another picture. Wasn't I gonna buy more drinks? Yeah. I want to buy some like TP items and stuff like that, mainly so when I'm doing the story matches I can feel a little bit better about using some of this stuff. 5, 4. And I'll get some FP reduces recovering items too. Oh yeah, this is... I barely have enough money, but I'll buy one. Yeah, equip now on Arian. Sure. Yeah, I'll save my money. So yeah, the best way to level up your moves would probably be just to, you know, put your character on your battle team, like just for battling the random small teams, like the small skirmishes around the world map, and just have them use their move over and over and over again, and then just, and after you're done, just go to a save point or a heal point, heal up, and then just keep doing that over and over again. I personally prefer just doing matches and just having my whole team level up there. That method of mine gets a little bit more better in some of the, specifically in the second game, because with some of the characters, because you get the armed. Well, actually, no, I won't talk about that just yet. That's a mechanic I'll go in depth in the next game. But regardless, there's a mechanic which makes just doing it with does it make it more efficient? I guess it really wouldn't, since you could just do it in the random skirmishes, but it makes it less painful by doing big matches, I guess, or actual matches. Regardless, let's actually go on with this pending research. And you... You have to overcome it with friendship. Alright. Of course, we'll take down 5th sector. Because whoever decided, you know, soccer performance is directly related to grades was an idiot. Yeah, let's just pass on this good soccer player who knows nothing. Guess they kind of do that, huh? Well, let's stop talking about that. Stop being babies. Just do it.
どうするのかな。天馬、僕はフィフスセクターと戦うから。今から河川敷で練習しよう。しんすけ。
進藤
監督、俺この間の試合でずっとやりたかったサッカーができて嬉しかったんです。これからも続けていきたい。それで自分はどうなっても構わない。自分が責任を取るだけだって。キャプテンとして他の部員のこと考えているつもりでした。でも俺どうすればわからないんです。
Follow your heart.
一番いい方法が何なのか。
You know, just like in Kingdom Hearts, just follow your heart.
すぐにわかるさ。
遠藤監督。
Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the I don't have to walk everywhere. What stat does this train up? Does this nah, this probably changed my dribble, right? Yeah, because this is where Matsukaze Tenma trains. Stop. Okay, so Prodigy Grammar's there now. And I guess the next team we'll face will probably be over there too. Finish the game to unlock. Get through the nationals first. Oh yeah, I think this guy might. I think there's very few competition routes in this game. I don't actually remember. I didn't bother looking it up. What are you doing up there, Victor? Why are you watching them? Stop being a creep. Yeah. Oh no. I was gonna say your brother needs a companion in the hospital. Oh god. Well, I guess I said it anyway, but oof. I keep saying oof. I don't mean to, it's just a lot of... It's just that the story just isn't good. Maybe... I don't know. I just been... So it's... I would need to collect my thoughts more in order to for me to decide what exactly is wrong here, because I'm not sure if it's just the story or maybe it's more of the pacing. But I think it's not only the story, it's just that some of the characters are just kind of meh. A lot of the characters are pretty meh, with a select few that aren't. But with the few that aren't, they don't really outshine. They don't really, I guess, they don't really like too interesting enough that the characters that aren't, that they kind of make me overlook the characters that aren't interesting. I guess that might be it. But in like gameplay too, this game is less good than the other ones because they fix issues in with some of the issues in the gameplay that this one in Go 2. So it's just there's just a lot of things in this game that are just this is pretty average, I guess is the best way for me to put it. A lot of this game is just average compared to the other games. And I think that's my main problem with it. It's an average, in terms of the Inazuma 11 games, it's pretty average. I think I've said this before, but in terms of like, this goes one step forward and then a bunch of steps back. In terms of, it just make like the way the game, in terms of like content and the way the game is. Because it's just not as good as the previous game, Inazuma 11-3. Which is a bit disappointing. I understand why, you know, moving on to new hardware, they wanted to make a new story with new characters in it. But I felt like, there's just not as many special moves as there was in the previous game. I can understand some culling because they need to reanimate everything. But I mean, it's just whatever. Because like this game is better in graphics, but in terms of how many extra matches and stuff like that, just not good. Oh god. Or who knows.
うして動かないんだ俺の足。
Yeah.
昔みたいに動いてくれ。そしてもう一度俺をフィールドに立たせてくれ。
I know he said that this is kind of a copied story beat from like Inazuma Level 1, but the difference here is that Vladimir, you know, actually is a character, unlike Yuka. What's her name, Yuka? And I think this is one of the stronger like story points of the Go series. So I think with this part of the story, it actually does do it well.
夢だったんだよ。世界のフィールドに立つのが。今だってサッカーが大好きなんだ。諦めきれないんだよ。サッカーが好きなんだ。兄さん、松風を潰せば君のお兄さんの足が治せるんですよ。何を悩んでいたんだ。俺の望みは決まっていたじゃないか。フィフスセクターに入ったあの時から。京介、来ていたのか。兄さん、俺が必ず手術台を作る。だから世界のフィールドには俺じゃなく兄さんの足で行ってよ。京介。
Here we go. And time to fight the next team. And deal with Fifth Sector once and for all. Oh yeah, another thing that's slightly annoying. Semi-annoying. It's not really. It's just the fact I don't really care about it too much. But with some of the music just sounding like, I'm pretty sure it's just straight up the anime soundtrack, or really similar to the anime soundtrack, a lot of these episodes just get copyright striked. Not striked, claimed. Which isn't a big deal. Like, I don't do these for revenue, like, oh boy, an extra 10 cents. But... but, like, it's just something I have to deal with. And in the back of my mind, I'm always like, what if they copyright strike me one day? Just out of the blue. Like, that's my biggest fear. In regards to that claiming feature, they just copyright strike me one day. But I don't think they would. They haven't, so for the past few years. But I just thought I'd bring it up, I guess, because it was just on my mind because the last episode got copyright claimed. So any ads on that are just not from me. Hooray! There he goes. Am I ready to go to Almighty Faith? Yes. Let's head to the pitch, shall we? Dog. Oh god. Yeah, this is... I think I mentioned this before, this is what I meant by Oh god, I don't have... I can't replace just yet. Great. I need to replace that Tsundere or whatever the hell her name is with the actual character that has a shoot move. Because these guys actually do start getting special moves eventually, so if I don't have a guy with a shoot move, it'll be annoying to make a goal, and I do have time limits. Alright, where do I go? Is it tactics? Yeah, formations, battle. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to organize team, story team, and I gotta replace Dere with Ricardo. There we go. I think actually getting up to the stadium will probably be a good spot to end things off for this session, and this whole session is probably just going to be a single episode. But yeah, I'll end it off there. As we can see this road that will only go through once. Because I really don't care about fighting those guys. Oh, it looks like some of the teams are reused, because that guy was the guy that attacked us before, right? Huh. Alright, we're in top condition. Let's head into Almighty Faith. And hopefully the match doesn't start immediately. If it does, then I'll actually have to play through the match. Gotta play through it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, okay. So next time, we're gonna go through the match. You know, it took us an hour basically to get to this point. Right, when I saved 610? Oh no, did I save it that recently? It's been longer than 13 minutes. Anyway, regardless. That's it for this episode, so I hope to see you guys again next time. Whenever that is. Bye.